Yo, so to go and see the torturous suffrage that I put myself through, you can head over to Mighty Seawolf Long Plays. It's where I show the full broadcast of all the objectives that I went through in these experiments. This series, I'm just going to go through not the shortcuts of it, but I'll take you through all the quick I'll set up the quick experiments so that we can go through these videos and I can showcase what I did when I became a professor's assistant. So this is just the tutorial. There's 3 of them. They'll tell you where to put the tools. Oh, well, they'll tell you where to put the first lot of tools. This one you kind of guess, but I'm putting the 2 mines there. Then at start it'll tell me about the Splatts, but I'm going to go hold square to fast forward all through this. Alright, we got that one. You just need this one to jump over and suffer. Boom, right into the pit. Boom, boom. Here's the other one. Off the mine into the pit. So again, with the training, we're going to place the bumper here. We're gonna, it locks us into it locks into the direction that we wanted to fly through, and then we've got the slime there. And you can see it will fly over that into the turbine, slide down the slime and into the pit. Bounces over the exit into the wind turbine. Down the slime into the pit. So this one here, they get to eat cake, but we've got a cannon with us at the we've got the cannon here to start off with. That'll shoot out, and we want it to shoot at the boulder. Then we have a mine here, which I'll set right here, ready to explode. Release the splats. We wait for the splat to come down. It's telling me to manually control the cannon, which I just did. I want to try something else here too. Ah, I missed it. This is where you get to find out about the splats dawdling. Let's set that mine. Boom. Ooh, and into the spikes. Let's check the replays. Got taken out violently. And then the second one. Eating cake. Blow the bomb into the spikes. Alright, so this is where they teach you about the sci-I mode. There's a wind turbine there. Got a mine there. Cannon there, put a spikes there. We're going to put the mine down here. We'll put the hopper there. The hopper will go into the wind turbine. So the splat should go into the hopper, into the wind turbine, come up to hit the cannon. Cannon hits the mine. And then that should be it. Ba, 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 boom. And a part of them could have go on into the second mine as well. So this is a cool one, and it's all to do with timing. So I'm going to have this line down here, I'm going to have the hopper here, and I'm going to backtrack it this way. Hopefully that's enough of an angle and distance for it to work, because we've got a button here that's connected to the wind turbine, and the wind turbine is sucking up from the bottom all the way through and can land and lets the splats hit the spikes. But what we want to do is turn that wind turbine off and sink 2 of the splats into the lava pit. So I'm hoping this will work. Yes, so it's on and then it's off. Double lava pit kill. That gets me 3 stars. Unfortunately it only shows up to the part where they both go down in the replay. So I've got 2 mines and a slime to deal with here. We're going to set 1 mine over there and set the other one over here. We're going to make them both hit the rolling spikes. Boom. Oh yes, that's how I remember it. And there's 3 stars there. So there you go. Got her from behind. Then the second one will come through. Hit by the mine. Full frontal. So for this one you can see we've got some spikes down here. We've got a mine there that'll blow a splat into spikes up the top. But we need it to somehow make its way up to the top there. So let's go put 1 bouncer there and 1 bouncer there, and the third one right underneath these spikes. Nice and simple. Bounce, bounce. There goes one, and there goes the other. And that'll give us our full 3 stars there. So there's a replay there, into the mine, into the spikes. And then the second one, nice and simple. Bounce, into the spikes. So I've got a mine here, which I'll place up there, and then I've got a bouncer here, which I'll place over here, and send them through to the other bouncer. So this splat should hit that bouncer to go to that bouncer to hit that mine to trigger this bomb to trigger that boulder to rolling down and into that splatter there. That's the plan. Done. Just like I said it would. 3 stars here. Here's the replay. Here's the replay here. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, minor, bomb. Set off the boulder. Okay, so I've got 1 bumper to work with, 2 boulders, a pit of spikes, and I have with me a bumper with a frost bomb. So I'm going to place that bumper there. I'm going to shoot the splatters backwards and I will manually detonate that bomb so long as I can get all the splatters into the space down here. But I need them all to be on a move. One, two, three. Boom. Triple kill. So you can see the last one here get splattered first, then the other two didn't know where to go. And that was it, done. So this one is all about timing. I will have, is it that far? I think it's that far. So I've got slime and a frost bomb again to play with. Manually detonate it, so when I detonate the bomb here, it'll trigger the boulder to falling, and when the boulder falls, they'll trigger all three of those cannons. It's all timing, like I noted. So let's try that now. Let's hope it works. Did I get it all in one hit? No, one survived. That's not good. Like I said, it's all timing. I'll wait for him to drop. Okay, got them. I got them all. There's 3 stars. So the first cannon should hit him, force him back into the spikes. Second cannon hits, force him back into the spikes. Third cannon hits, force him back into the spikes. Then the boulder right at the end should catch him when he slides in. So I've got a full bumper and 3 one-shot bumpers with slime. We are dealing with one bumper heading up to the mine. That'll obviously trigger into a splat into the spikes. We have another set of spikes here. We've got a cannon and a button there. They're both linked together. And then we have a wind turbine with a cannon there and a mine over there. No, it's not the slime I want this first. Shoot that over there. We'll have one that'll shoot into the wind turbine. This one will be crucial because I actually want it to hit the roof and not the and not get affected by the wind turbine. And then I want the third one to shoot straight into that bumper there. And then the slime, I'm not sure, so I'll have the slime sitting over the button, and that should work. So we'll speed this up a little bit. Don't have a choice, it's only one speed. Yep, so the wind turbine, come back, and that worked. It worked. That should be 3-star. So there's the first bumper, hits the second bumper into the wind turbine, gets shot by the cannon into the mine. That's 1. The other one, hit by the slime as soon as he touched the button, couldn't get back up, gets rolled over by the boulder. The third one hits the hopper into the mine, straight into the spikes. Lovely. Okay, so I've already got the setup here. I've got 4 one-shot bumpers down the bottom and 1 cannon. That cannon had to be placed at an angle so that it benefits the roll when it comes through, because I needed to roll over and into that bumper, but lately I've been able to get it to roll over to that bumper. It'll hit this bumper I've placed down here to come back up into the button. That button is linked to a platform which will shuffle out the bomb, triggering it, letting it fall, and when it rolls through, hopefully it hits one of the splats that'll fly into the rolling spikes here. And I've placed 2 bumpers here for the one splat over here, so that it can actually make its way down into the pathway down here, so that when this boulder comes rolling down here, hits that bumper, comes up into the gap, hopefully they all get splattered by the boulder. Whew, it's a bit, but let's go for it. I'm just waiting for 2 splats to come through, then I'll trigger the cannon, so the boulders are coming out fine. Okay, I've hit my first objective. I think I've got it. I finally got it. It was a while because I had to get all the angles and the timing right, but I got it. So that was number 3. It did exactly what I intended, and then you have the other 3 getting caught by the boulder. Nice. Okay, so in this one we're starting with 2 mines. We have 3 one-shot bumpers and some slime. On the stage we've got 1 mine there, a pit of spikes, we've got a cannon, we've got a boulder, we've got a rolling spikes there, we've got a pit of spikes and another set of rolling spikes there. So we've got 2 different entry points. The 4 will be emptied out first before the 2 starts. So I'm going to place a mine here, because then that'll shoot one of these splats up into the cannon, hit the boulder, and that should be enough time for the boulder to roll down and hit the second splat that's over there. Now for this one, 4 splats will come out of that entry there. I put the slime there so the slime will so the splat will slide right into that mine to hit the spikes up the top. I'm going to put a bumper there so that whoever follows after that splat will hit the bumper and go back into the spikes again. For this one I'm going to put a mine right here, so that if a splat hits that, they're going to hit the rolling spikes there again. And then I'm going to put a bumper here that'll send the splat into the rolling spikes there, and if that doesn't work, I will have a secondary one that'll ensure it does. So that should work. Got 1 down, goes 2, alright, there's a lot going on, but we've got another 2 and then the rolling spikes. That gives us 3 stars. So there goes the first one. Boom. You can see the second one. Hit the bumper. Boom. You see this one will hit the mine into the cannon up against the boulder. At the same time you've got another mine that'll just take him out. So the boulder's rolling down, catch him from behind. And then you've got the last one hitting the bumper straight into the rolling spikes.